Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 38 of House 1 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we are pretty much where we left off in the last part. I had taken Alicia and Bella down here to do some fishing in hopes that that might help boost Bella's fun. I am quite sure, let me take a look at Bella because I'm pretty sure she's taking a sick day because I had Alicia write an excuse note for Bella because we were struggling so much and still are for Bella to have some fun. But I thought at least by taking her fishing, she'll get a head start for when she goes into her own home. I would like to get her to try and do some gardening with us too, but I really don't want to even consider doing that until she has her fun at a much more reasonable level. It seems to that we get it sort of that it's yellow and then it drops again and then it's yellow. So hopefully with taking a day off of school, she'll be in much better shape to have a long weekend and then go back to school raring to go on Monday, where hopefully she will get a student because of course for Alicia, we need a child to earn an A in high school. I also need to have a child max any skill, which I would have to be working with Bill or Blaze when he ages up to try and do either of those. But right now, of course, I've been concentrating more on Bella versus really in this case, Alicia's aspiration for the successful lineage, which we're not going to be able to finish that because you need to have a child max out on a career, and that's not going to happen anytime in this Let's Play for sure. I don't even know that I'm going to have Bella get a job, to be quite honest, because she has to complete the herbalist, the aspiration that comes with outdoor retreat, and there's a lot of visiting Granite Falls and sleeping in tents and stuff like that, and it may not be very conducive to be having a job at the same time as you're trying to complete that particular aspiration. But in later ones, then we will be able to, later houses I should say, we will be able to go complete some aspirations, some jobs. Some of them require you to do jobs for that matter. So let me check her. I have her on that family aspiration, and maybe I should have her on the angling ace since she is here, and she has to make another great catch. She's not going to be able to do this aspiration either because it requires her to collect or catch 20 of the 22 base game fish, and to be able to do that you need to go to either Sylvan Glade or the one behind that you have to unlock with handing a skill of 10, the one at Oasis Springs Park at the back with the mine. You've got to go to one of the two to be able to finish it for sure. So that's a difficult one to do when you're limited as to where you can travel, which is the case in the Drifter Challenge. And I see that Bella is very, very hungry. Oh, her fun is in the green, barely, but the rest of her needs are starting to tank quite a lot. So I think we're going to have to take them back home. And it is 10:46 at night, so let me just check before we take them home. I'm going to see whether I can breed the frogs. I can indeed breed the frogs, so I will do that. And that's good, we're done. And then I don't know whether, will she have got that last great catch? It's a little bit harder to catch the great catch when you're not using bait, but I can't fish together and use bait. I can either choose one or the other. And honestly, sometimes I find you do catch the great catches even without bait, because I don't know that you really need bait to catch, say, an angelfish. And angelfish are considered, I'm pretty sure, to be a great catch. Oh, looks like that was a guppy. I was right. That was a guppy. But I really should stop. Sometimes it's just sort of hypnotic watching them fish. Oh, we got it. We got a kissing gourami, and that was considered. So she's got 6 of the 20 fish. And that would even, if say, Bella had caught a fish we hadn't caught, that would count that too, because it's across the family, but the current family. So let us go here, and we are going to stop this. We're going to go here together, and hopefully that will have Bella come. And who made some food? Alicia made that, and it's almost spoiled, and I didn't even realize that I made that. I'm going to, for now, just stick that in the fridge, and when they get back out, I don't really want to bring the food out, but as soon as they get back home, assuming Bella is coming, she is indeed coming. Well, it's good. I didn't actually mean to be on Jared, but as soon as they get home, You should go to the bathroom, my dear, because you have to go to the bathroom very, very badly, and we wouldn't want you to pee your pants. So we are going to get some food out, and I was going to try and grab food together, but call to meal, I guess. Don't go to bed. Actually, you don't need to call to meal because it looks like she's getting her own food even though she has to go to the bathroom. And you're not actually that hungry, so we will just put that away. And hopefully she'll eat her food. No, she's not eating her food. What is your problem, my dear? Eat your food. Assuming it's not going to spoil. You got it. You're just not doing a very good job of looking after yourself, Bella. Okay. So we're going to come here, and if she's not done anything by the time we get downstairs, we will like try and get her to go to the bathroom and look after herself with the ability that we can do that with the Parenthood pack. So let's see. Is she eating? She is. Okay. Good. So you can go to the bathroom while you're waiting for her to finish eating her food. And your energy is not the greatest, but it could be a lot worse. She's pretty slim. And there's the kids' TV on. We'll just leave it on for now. As long as we're not watching it, it doesn't really matter. And, oh, I saw a notification that Jared had reached logic level 2 because he's doing some chess. And she's going back to bed. You better go to the bathroom, my dear. Your hunger is fine now. Maybe we can encourage her. I'm not going to give the woohoo. Influence to pee. I don't intend to influence her to make a group meal because her cooking skill is at most level 1. We maybe have talked to her about cooking, which is not a high enough level that I would want her to be cooking on our stove, and we can't tell her what to make. It'd be different, I could say influence to cook a garden salad, then that would be something I might consider doing. But I prefer my Sims not to, here we go. Are you gonna go to the bathroom? Yeah. And this is like this, and then we're gonna hire emergency repair service. And we'll hope she just goes to bed on her own, and we're going to go to sleep. It would be good if you looked after yourself, Jared. Because you're not very good at that. What you doing, my dear boy? So did you go to the bathroom? Yes, and now you're tired. And your fun is in the yellow again. Good, she's going to bed. Good girl. Wrong Sim. Wrong Sim again. Enough time has gone by, I can breed the frogs again. So she's going to bed, and we will be back in the morning. Well, it's very early morning, and he has to go to the potty, does little Blaze, and he was about to try and come and wake up Alicia, but of course Alicia's upstairs, so I really didn't want him to come upstairs and wake him because it was just been a waste of time because the potties are downstairs. Now you should come, my dear, and clean the toilet because it's really gross. And you are up, and I was going to have Alicia have a shower, which of course there isn't a shower down here. We either have one in the basement or we have them upstairs. So we'll have her clean the toilet. Let me check what the rest of his needs. He is hungry. So once she's finished that, I am going to have her pick up a serving. Let me see, something that's not going to go bad really quickly. Oh, I can't do that. Well, this one's okay. We're going to pick up a serving because we want to be able to give it to little Blaze. Okay. We don't actually have to clean. I was thinking that it was the weekend, and so the maid wasn't coming. That's the only reason I sent her to go celebrate Blaze's birthday with a birthday party. Now, I overnight did take a look and saw that Bill is level 8 already of creativity. So it may be possible for us to get him to get to level 10 of creativity skill so that she gets that aspiration of having a child complete an aspiration, having max a level is what I'm saying. So we may work on that, but I also am still trying to get her to finish this, see if there's any hope of her doing the athletic aspiration. She has to work out for 3 more hours, so give that to to Blaze, and hopefully he'll be okay. And then you're going to come take a thoughtful shower, and Bella is having a nice lie-in, so hopefully she'll wake up in a good mood. And then once you're finished, you are going to cook some more food, because a lot of the food is going bad in the fridge. And I am, as always, not going to use the fresh I made that salmon. So the party size is 14 with fresh ingredients, and it's 14. That's actually pretty cheap for a serving of salmon for 8 people, or Sims as the case may be, and she is bored. Maybe we won't do that. I'm going to turn that on. Oh, I was going to say he should be in school, but I guess not yet. He doesn't need to be in school because it's not quite 7 o'clock. So we're going to come and dance, and then we're going to make that salmon. I've gone too far as I'm scrolling through. Maybe there it is. I was going to say maybe I'll make spinach frittata instead. We'll make a party size again of the salmon. And Bella is still asleep. And hopefully Bill... Oh, she's rebellious. Great. Oh, what I meant to mention is that I did have a suggestion by Annashelle Sims to get a water slide. But I think the problem is I don't know that we have room because they're massive. And we have our garden out here. I mean, I could get rid of these things. Oh, I wish they wouldn't do these last resort bush snaps, because we have so many other places that you can sleep, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. And I could maybe instead put the garden down the side here. Maybe I'll see. I'm going to go into build mode, and I will be back, and we will see whether or not I'm successful or not when I come back. I had to use move objects cheats, but I managed to get it to work. I ended up putting the garden sort of across here, and then I put this here. I moved the slide for the toddler up here, which of course that's going to go away pretty soon anyways, and the monkey bars got put away because I had no room for the monkey bars. This essentially means the teens, everybody can use this, unlike the monkey bars, which is only for the children. Of course, everyone, but toddlers can use the slide. And the kids were making messes by the monkey bars anyway, so that's one advantage of getting rid of the monkey bar. So she has still got the board. Oh no, she's curious about clubs, so that boredom is not from dancing, or is not from needing to dance. So we will stop her dancing and have her hopefully go make her food, because she is very hungry. And we need a bit more food in the house. So she's still inspired, and she's liking the environment from being decorated, and she is happy from the homey lot trait. And she is boosting morning sim, which means that her skills are boosted right now because it is the morning. So that works for that. And let's see. Bella, of course, is still asleep. And how are you doing, my little Blaze? We got the notification that it's your birthday. He wants to ask Bella to play and talk about art. Well, that's totally up to you. We will keep running. We have the PE class. Bill's PE class gets to run laps, lots of them, to build their stamina and lung capacity. He's mostly through the first lap when he notices a gap under the bleachers. Just the right size for a little rest. Would coach notice if he sat out a few laps? So we can hide out or keep running. But I'm going to keep running, and he got a performance gain. Small from that. And she is now playful from being near a toddler. That was cute. So hopefully the maid will... I haven't been paying attention. The maid hopefully will come and clean. So we have a birthday for Blaze. I don't know that I'm going to be bothered with the party, because I really would prefer to just concentrate. There's the maid. Just in time to clean up our messy counter. And like I said, if I had realized, I would not have bothered with cleaning that toilet, but I was confused momentarily and thinking that it was the weekend, and so the maid wasn't coming. So what do you need to do, Blaze? Your needs are reasonable. We don't really need to do anything. And I bet you're curious about clubs too. There we go. So you're going to have some of that salmon, and I don't know that anyone else needs any right now, so I'm going to stick it in the fridge unless the maid is going to put it in the fridge. It looks like maybe the maid is going to put it in the fridge, unless the maid is just cleaning out some food in the fridge. I don't know that we ever got to know the maid. Cheerful introduction. We did not get to know the maid. Cheerful introduction. So we don't know what our maid's traits are. He is flirty, though, I can see. And he... Blaze... Oh, lovely! He hates children! He's a perfectionist, which is okay, and he's a bookworm. And he didn't put the food away. Instead, he got the dishes out of the fridge that we really didn't need him to do. We really need him to clean up, is what we need. And just as I put the food in, Jared's getting some food out. How are you doing, my dear, with your needs? Your hunger is still there. Your energy, you never got it fully maxed. Yeah, well, you're tense because you don't like children, so oh well. I don't know if we fired him, if we would get a different maid. And might do better with a different maid than him. Why are you coming into the house? You're our gardener. Oh, you're coming through because we have, of course, the garlic on this side. Of course. So, I guess you're talking about woohoo because you're flirty? Why don't we talk to our husband? We don't really need to talk to you. You're not actually the nicest. You know, you hate children. We have 3 of them and we love them very much. And we're also very much in love with our husband. So, finish eating, my dear. And how are you? And she's up. What are your needs? So she is hungry. Good. She's coming to get some to eat. Now look, the maid is good. He's cleaning. So you get yourself some food. And I wanted her to have the manners. So we need to have her... Okay, eat your food. I really wish that when they are about to eat their food, they would do what they're about to do as opposed to coming over and stopping eating. Okay, let's give her a minute. Are you going to eat? It would be really nice if you ate. Instead of just standing around doing nothing when you're hungry. Okay, we're going to say parenting, influence. Oh, good. Wasn't coming up quick enough. Can't influence her to eat? That sink is dirty now that the maid is gone, so we're going to have to clean it ourselves. You didn't need to put the dishes in the sink. You could have put the dishes in the garbage. And then the sink wouldn't have gotten dirty. Okay, so we have Bella eating and still needing her fun. So let's see. We're going to try and do another group up. Actions. Form group. And it will be just Blaze. No, not Blaze. Just Bella with us. And then we're going to go to the bathroom first once you're... I was going to say when you finish your painting, but you can come back. Or you can always finish it later. We have a whole bunch of paintings out on the street gallery on the road that probably be good to sell at some point. And oh, I know what I was going to do. We have money. Oh, she's now in the range to earn good manners trait. Good, that's the one I want, but it can go so easily. We are going to put that in our inventory for now because I don't know where I would put it. I guess it just... yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I was going to say I could put it right beside, but if I influence her to use the computer, I want it to be a better quality computer. Now, the immersive bend, which is 3,360 simoleons, it has fun of 8 and reliability of 8, versus we had the how low can you go desk block computer, which was fun of 5, which is a reasonable fun. It's respectable. And that's still 8. And to get, you need to spend 10,000 simoleons to get something with a fun of 10. So we'll skip that one and get the immersive bend, and put that out. We will get red to match a lot of our furniture right there. And then we are going to, oh, pluses must be from the fact that she's in the neighborhood of earning a trait. And then we are going to try and encourage doing dishes. And she's tired. And then we are going to influence skill building. And we can influence her to fish now, because I'm guessing because you need to be a certain high level to be able to do it. So go play some computer. We're going to try and encourage you to play some computer games. You don't really need to take Blaze to the potty. And she is tense, probably from needing fun. So are you going to go get some fun on the computer? And I am going to turn off the TV and try and just have a disco nap here. So we're just staying downstairs because her energy needs to be bumped up a little bit. So let's hope. I guess I could have tried to see how... I never actually looked at what the fun meter was for the water slide, but we'll have that as an alternative because I think they do tend to gravitate towards that a little bit. So I don't know if they just do it automatically. I guess I can have them all do it together. See, she's done. Why are you not playing on the computer? Like, seriously, that's just ridiculous that you are so... And you're washing dishes. That's the responsible trait, which is not so good. I do hope they fix that soon with the patch, and the next patch would be ideal. So let her sleep a teeny little bit, and I guess then when she's finished sleeping, we will clean that, and then we will try and slide with Bill. We may as well add Bill. And Jared. No, we won't add Jared. Bella. There we go. We're gonna go, are they just going to slide without me? Without her? Without Alicia? Me. And there is Jared in that silly bush. It's making me think about getting rid of the bush because they keep using it to have these stupid naps in when it seems completely silly given that, so how's that helping her fun? Let's see. And then, which is she tense from the rebellious? No, she's feeling uncreative. Oh well. Can't do it. Well, I could. We could put this away and grab a mural out and have her help her work on her painting skill, which would also be fun. That's an idea. Or maybe what I can do is I'll just let them play a little bit. Rungsim. Because I was checking her needs in terms of her fun to see how that was helping. But what I could do is see if we have room down here to put a mural. I don't know that we do because I might have to make it, one room so that I can put a mural here. But let me go back into build mode. But I think this is probably going to be it. The last thing I'm going to do is to get a mural. Let me make sure we don't have a mural in our inventory. It does not appear that we do. We have a few things in our inventory, including some trash plants. So let me go into the functions, and that would be under activities and skills and creative. And let's see, the garage door might be a way to do it. The roll-up garage mural, I assume that gives you fun just like the other one does. $7.50, and how much are the other murals? That's a lot cheaper. And it fits, you know why it fits probably? Because I have move objects on. Of course. Let me see. Maybe we'll put it on this wall so it is more accessible and nothing's blocking it. So we will do that one. It's significantly cheaper. So we are going to take them down here and do the Spice Festival's in town. Oh, witness to a bully. Some kids at school were being mean to one of my friends. I wanted to help, but I didn't know what to do. What do you think I should have done? Step in and stand up for your friends. Raises conflict resolution, lowers manners. Stay out of it and console your friends afterwards. Raises empathy, lowers emotional control. And get an adult. Raises manners, lowers conflict resolution. So if I was really wanting just to do this based off what I would probably want them to... I kind of would like them to raise their manners, but I don't really want them to lower conflict resolution. So I'm just going to say step in and stand up for your friend. That's just what I'm going to do. So we are going to paint I see some of these we can't do together because they're obviously not high enough. So we are going to paint a cultural mural together. And Bill, you go have your shower. What are you doing? Entering a phase. So let's take a quick look at Bella. Her fun isn't max, but it's the highest it's been in a very, very, very long time. So that's actually a really good thing. Did that count, just out of curiosity, for Alicia as exercise? It did not count as working out, but that's fine. We were doing it to try and get, to help Bella. So that's going to be it for this part. Thank you very much, Annashelle Sims, for that suggestion of the water slide, because it looked like it was a perfect solution, because she did actually stay with it and play quite a while, unlike the other things like watching TV together never worked, because she would just stop and she wouldn't play the computer very long, all those things. So that was a really good suggestion. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.